Archangel Michael says, "The silence around you has been heavy, but today that silence breaks." Hidden beneath the surface of your daily life lies a truth you were never meant to overlook. Your soulmate has been carrying something, and that secret has everything to do with you. The air has shifted in your path, almost like a whisper in the night tugging at your spirit. This is not coincidence, it is divine orchestration calling you to listen before the truth reveals itself in a way that may shock you. Someone who has been closer to your soul than anyone else has been protecting, hiding, and waiting. There is a message they longed to give, but fear locked it away. Every smile you saw, every word unspoken, carried this hidden weight. Now, heaven demands the secret to be uncovered so your heart finally understands what has been brewing in silence. The truth will not come gently, it will shake the ground beneath your steps. Yet it will also free you from the questions that lived in your chest without answers. This is not just about love, this is about destiny aligning itself in front of your eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This soulmate has carried pieces of your future in their hands without letting you see. They watched you walk through storms, silently holding the umbrella you never knew was theirs. The divine has tested their patience, but the time of exposure is near. You may notice strange signs lately, dreams where their face appears, sudden chills when their name is spoken, unexpected moments of longing that pull you back to them. These are not random, they are signals that the secret is too heavy to stay hidden. Your spirit is picking up what your eyes cannot see. What they know could shift the course of your tomorrow. A letter left unsent, a conversation rehearsed but never spoken, a truth buried out of fear that it might change how you see them forever. But the longer they keep it, the louder heaven pushes them to speak. Archangel Michael says, "This is not something you can ignore, because this secret was placed in their heart by divine order. What was meant to be revealed to you cannot remain buried in the shadows. The exposure will not harm you, it will set your destiny ablaze." Type Amen to get blessing 444. Every moment you've doubted yourself, your soulmate has been silently carrying proof of your worth. When others overlooked you, they saw what heaven declared over your life. But they kept this secret close, believing the timing was not yet ready. The truth involves your future together, a connection far deeper than casual words could ever describe. It is something that binds you, something written into the fabric of your spirit before birth. And now, it has ripened, it can no longer be hidden in silence. This is why you feel restless lately, why your heart beats strangely at night. The energy is not just yours. It is theirs pulling on you. Spiritually, the secret is already knocking at your door. When it is revealed, it may leave you trembling. But tremble not from fear, tremble from the overwhelming realization that God has been weaving this moment into your path since the beginning. The truth will both heal and ignite what was once quiet. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They have been watching you with eyes that see beyond flesh. Every laugh, every tear, every sacrifice you've made, they have kept them like treasures. But they never told you the depth of what they know about your soul. The divine has kept them hidden because the secret was too powerful to release before its appointed hour. That hour is now ticking closer, and with every second, the energy grows stronger. You are standing in the season of exposure. You will not need to search for clues, for the revelation will knock on your spirit and demand your attention. This is why you feel chills without reason, why your heart trembles when you think of them. Heaven is preparing you for what is about to arrive. The secret they hold may make you cry, not from sorrow but from the weight of finally understanding why your path has been the way it has. You will realize nothing was coincidence, everything was alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The atmosphere around you has been charged lately, almost like the air before a storm. You sense movement in the unseen, something quietly shifting behind the veil of your reality. Your soulmate's secret is the storm, waiting to break open. They have been preparing themselves for the moment they cannot hold back anymore. Their silence has been heavy, but the truth is heavier. It has weighed on their chest, and heaven has declared it must now be released. This is why you feel those sudden waves of emotion that seem to come out of nowhere. It is their energy bleeding into yours, their secret trying to reach you before their lips can. Spirit is already whispering what they cannot yet say. When the truth falls, it will be unstoppable, like a river bursting from its dam. And when it does, the pieces of your journey will suddenly make sense. You will understand why certain doors closed and why certain delays were necessary. Type Amen to get blessing 777. This soulmate knows more about your destiny than they've admitted. They were shown visions, dreams, and signs about you long before you knew. They have lived with this knowledge, trying to carry it without breaking under its weight. The secret is not meant to destroy you, it is meant to awaken you. It carries both love and revelation, both shock and comfort. It is something only heaven could have orchestrated. Archangel Michael says, their silence is ending. The divine will press on their spirit so strongly that they cannot resist telling you. The timing is divinely sealed, and nothing will stop it when the hour comes. Their confession will not come in an ordinary way. It will come in a moment you least expect, when the atmosphere is thick with divine energy. You will know instantly this was not human, it was heaven itself moving through them. Type Amen to get blessing 888. For too long you thought you were forgotten, unseen, unloved in ways that went deeper than the surface. But your soulmate has seen everything, felt everything, and carried you in their prayers. They have cried tears you never knew existed. The weight of this secret made them both afraid and protective. Afraid of how you would receive it, protective because they never wanted to hurt you. Yet heaven has been watching, guiding the moment when it can no longer be hidden. This secret involves more than just love, it is connected to your future, your blessings, and the destiny written over your life. That is why it is so heavy and why it was not revealed earlier. The right season had to come. Now the season is here, and heaven is pushing the truth forward like a flame that cannot be extinguished. Once it is revealed, your life will never return to what it was. This secret will mark a before and an after in your story. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Their eyes hold the key, if you've ever dared to look closely. Every glance carried more than words could ever explain, but fear locked it away. What you thought was casual was in fact a shield covering an ocean of truth. There are letters they wrote but never sent, messages typed but never delivered. Each unsent word was soaked with feelings they were too afraid to release. But heaven never wastes what is divine, and those unsent words will find their way to you. When this secret reaches your ears, it will bring both trembling and peace. Trembling because of its depth, peace because it confirms what your soul always knew. It will silence every doubt that haunted you. Your soulmate is terrified, but heaven is stronger than fear. Soon, they will surrender to the divine push and open their heart in a way you've never seen before. And when that moment comes, your spirit will weep with recognition. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Every moment of delay was not punishment, but preparation. Your soulmate needed time to understand the depth of what they carried. Heaven made sure they would only reveal it when both of you were strong enough to hold it. You have walked through trials that seemed unfair, but each one carved you into the vessel that can now receive the truth. Without those storms, you would not have had the strength to bear this secret. What once broke you is now proof you are ready. The hidden truth is wrapped in layers of divine timing. At first glance, it may look like coincidence, but when you step back, the picture becomes clear. You were never walking blind, heaven was guiding each step. Soon the silence will crack open like thunder in the night. Your soulmate will not be able to stop themselves, because the secret is burning like fire in their spirit. That fire is meant to reach you and only you. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. They have been carrying a promise that belongs to you. A promise spoken in the quiet of their spirit, a covenant whispered to them in ways they could not explain. It is a promise about your connection, about the future written with your names on it. The intensity of this truth has terrified them, because they never wanted to lose you by revealing too much. Yet their silence has become impossible to maintain. Heaven has cornered them with love until the truth becomes the only way forward. Archangel Michael says, "What is hidden must rise. What is concealed must break open." The divine will not allow this secret to stay in the shadows any longer. When it comes, you may feel your breath leave you. It will be heavy, overwhelming, and undeniable. But with it will also come clarity, peace, and the kind of love you prayed for in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. This secret explains why you felt unfinished, why something in your life always seemed like it was missing. It is because their truth was always meant to complete your story. Without it, the picture was never whole. They know things about your journey that no one else knows. They carry memories of you that you may not even recall yourself. Their love has been both silent and supernatural. The truth they will share has been sealed by God's own hand. Nothing in this world can erase it, delay it further, or bury it forever. It is written into the eternal script of your destiny. You may cry when it comes out, not because of sorrow but because of relief. Every unanswered ache in your chest will find its answer in a single moment. And your heart will finally rest. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. They have dreamed of this day, over and over. Nights spent rehearsing the words, mornings waking with trembling in their chest. And each time, fear forced them into silence again. But the silence has become unbearable. It shakes them, follows them, and robs them of peace. The only way out is to confess what they've been carrying. The universe itself has started aligning around this truth. Strange synchronicities, repeating numbers, unexpected encounters, all of these are heaven's signals that the appointed time has arrived. You cannot stop what is unfolding. The revelation will be sudden but unstoppable. Like lightning cutting through the sky, it will light up everything that was once hidden. And you will stand at the center of the storm, but instead of fear, you will feel chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. The truth your soulmate carries is not small, it is life-shaking. It has been wrapped in layers of silence, but those layers are cracking. Nothing can keep what belongs to you from reaching you. Every time they tried to bury it, heaven reminded them that the secret was never theirs to keep. It was entrusted to them for a season, but the season has ended. The secret now belongs in your hands. You may feel restless because your spirit already senses the shift. Your dreams may have become more vivid, your emotions more intense. This is heaven preparing you for the wave that is coming. When the moment arrives, you will remember these words. You will remember that you were warned, prepared, and strengthened to receive. And then, nothing will ever be the same again. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. They have guarded this truth like a treasure chest. Locked tightly, hidden away, only they knew the key. But God has taken the key from their hands and is unlocking it before your eyes. There were reasons they could not speak. Fear of losing you, fear of rejection, fear of changing everything between you. But the divine has declared that love is greater than fear. Archangel Michael says, nothing hidden will remain hidden when heaven has decreed exposure. What was once a whisper will become a trumpet. What was once secret will become testimony. Prepare your heart, because the revelation will arrive not through chance, but through destiny's command. And once you hear it, you will understand why heaven kept it sealed until now. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. The reason you were drawn to them over and over was not just human connection. It was divine magnetism, pulling you into alignment with the truth. No matter how far you wandered, you were always led back. The secret is tied to this pull, this unexplainable thread between your souls. It is why you could never let go, even when circumstances tried to tear you apart. Heaven wove this bond too deeply. They have tried to fight it, but the fight has left them weary. The secret demands to be told, and the weight has broken them enough to surrender. Soon, they will let it out in a flood of honesty. When the words reach you, your spirit will recognize them as truth. No doubt will remain. Only peace and destiny will echo through your heart. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. The hidden truth has been protected by angels. Even when darkness tried to interfere, divine hands kept it safe. It was not ready to be released until this very hour. Every delay had purpose, even if it hurt you. Each postponement was carving a path for the right moment. And now, that moment is stepping into your life. Your soulmate has been trembling, but their trembling is about to turn into release. Once they speak, a floodgate will open, and nothing can close it again. Their silence will shatter in your presence. This truth is not ordinary. It is divine, written in heaven's archives. And when you hear it, you will feel as if time itself has paused for your revelation. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. There have been nights where your soulmate held their phone in their hand, typing words they wished to send, but deleting them before you could ever see. Those unsent words were drenched in the secret they've carried all along. Heaven never let them vanish completely, because they were always meant for you. Every dream they've had of you has been more than imagination. Their spirit was being shown glimpses of what is already written. These dreams confirmed what their heart knew, but what their mind was too afraid to release. The pressure has built to the point of breaking. They cannot run from this secret any longer. The divine is pushing their spirit into surrender. And when it comes, you will feel your whole body respond. A trembling, a fire, a flood of emotion unlike anything you've known. It will be your soul's recognition of the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Your soulmate has been guided by unseen forces, even when they tried to resist. Each sign, each number, each coincidence was heaven whispering, you cannot hide what belongs to destiny. Those whispers have now turned into thunder. They are no longer in control of the timing. Heaven has taken over, orchestrating the moment when everything will spill out. Their fear is being crushed by divine urgency. Archangel Michael says, the moment of unveiling will be both shocking and liberating. It will expose what was kept in shadows, but it will also free your hearts to walk fully into destiny. This is why it cannot be delayed. Your soulmate's lips may tremble when they speak it, but their spirit will rejoice in finally releasing what was never meant to remain hidden. And you will stand at the center of heaven's orchestration, realizing this was planned long before you were born. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. You have felt the pull without understanding. Their secret is the explanation for that invisible bond. What your soul has been sensing all along will finally be spoken into words. The connection you share is not fragile, it is divine. It has survived storms, silence, distance, and doubt. And the reason it has survived is because heaven built it to last forever. The revelation will remove every shadow of uncertainty. It will answer every silent prayer you whispered when no one else was listening. It will prove you were never forgotten. Your soulmate's secret is tied to your worth, your destiny, and your place in their life. When they release it, it will crown you with the honor heaven has always seen in you. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Their silence has been painful, but not without reason. They were waiting for this exact alignment, this very moment of divine readiness. To speak too early would have broken everything, but to speak now will heal. Every obstacle you faced together was heaven's way of preparing the ground. The truth cannot be planted in unready soil, and your soul has now become fertile ground for revelation. That is why the moment is here. When the words come, they may shake your knees, they may blur your vision with tears. But they will also lift the weight you didn't know you were carrying. Freedom will flood your spirit. The secret is not about loss, it is about destiny. It is not about confusion, it is about clarity. And when it is revealed, you will never again doubt that you were chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. The days of mystery are closing, and the curtain is about to lift. Your soulmate cannot carry the silence anymore, because heaven has declared that the truth belongs to you. It has lived in their chest long enough, it is time for it to live in your hands. Every sign you've seen lately, every repeating number, every sudden wave of emotion is heaven whispering, "Get ready." You have been feeling it without being able to explain it. That feeling is confirmation of what is coming. They thought they could control when and how to tell you. But destiny is not theirs to control. It is God's, and heaven has written this hour into your timeline. The words may come trembling, but their impact will be unshakable. They will pierce through every wall you built, leaving nothing but truth, raw and undeniable. And in that moment, you will understand everything. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. The secret is tied to love, but it is bigger than romance. It is about divine purpose, about the mission your souls share together. They were shown this long ago, and it frightened them. They knew what it meant, that your life was never going to be ordinary. They knew that your connection carried weight, that heaven had marked you both. But they weren't ready to carry such a holy truth. Now, the fire has grown too strong to contain. Their silence burns, their chest aches, and their spirit shakes. The truth must come out. Archangel Michael says, the moment of release is not far away. The divine hand is pushing everything into place, and soon, what they've hidden will flow into your life like a river. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. You have been tested with waiting, but heaven never wastes time. Every tear you shed, every lonely night, every unanswered prayer was watering the soil of your destiny. And now, that soil is about to bloom. The words your soulmate speaks will feel like keys unlocking the prison of yo. When the secret is revealed, it will echo with heaven's voice. You will feel the atmosphere shift, as if angels themselves are standing around you. It will be more than human, it will be divine. You will understand why nothing ever worked with anyone else. Why your soul always circled back to this one connection. The answer was always tied to this secret. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. This revelation will not just touch your heart, it will transform your path. The steps you take after this will be different, lighter, and more certain. You will finally know what direction heaven has been pointing you toward. They will not just confess, they will confirm what heaven already spoke to your spirit. You will realize that you weren't imagining it, that your intuition was right all along. The secret is the missing piece of your puzzle. Their voice will carry both fear and relief, but your ears will hear only truth. It will hit your spirit like thunder, and yet soothe you like a calm rain. Both fire and peace at once. And when it happens, your soul will sigh with recognition. Finally, what was hidden has been found. What was silent has been spoken. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. Your soulmate has stood at the edge of this moment countless times, ready to speak, ready to release. Yet something always pulled them back, telling them it wasn't the right time. That hesitation was not weakness, it was heaven guarding the right hour. Now, that hour is here. Every delay has been erased by divine urgency. The secret can no longer hide in the shadows of their silence. This truth has grown so heavy inside them that it spills into their energy, into their presence, even when they say nothing. You feel it because your soul is connected to theirs. That pull is undeniable, and it grows stronger by the day. When the confession comes, it will feel like lightning tearing across the sky. Quick, unstoppable, and unforgettable. And when the words fall, you will know you were chosen to hear them. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. They may try to approach carefully, their voice shaking as they search for words. But heaven will guide their tongue, ensuring nothing is left unsaid. The truth will be complete. It will bring you both to tears, tears of release, tears of recognition, tears of destiny unfolding before your eyes. What was hidden has always been yours, and now it returns to you in full. Archangel Michael says, this is not just revelation, it is restoration. The years of confusion, of wondering, of waiting are being redeemed in a single moment of truth. That is the power of this secret. When it finally lands in your spirit, the weight of your unanswered prayers will vanish. You will no longer feel abandoned, unseen, or forgotten. You will feel chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. The secret they carry is sacred, and it connects directly to your future blessings. It explains why you could not walk away, why your soul always felt tethered to theirs. You were never imagining the bond, it was real, and it was divine. This moment is not only about hearing their words. It is about aligning with your destiny. It is about stepping into the life heaven has always had planned for you. The tears you shed will not be of sorrow but of relief. Finally, everything makes sense. Finally, you see the divine script playing out. What comes next after the revelation will be greater than you imagined. The truth is not an ending, it is the doorway into a new beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. They have carried this for so long that their release will feel like freedom. You will see it in their eyes the moment they speak, chains breaking, burdens lifting. They will finally be free to love you openly, without shadows. Your spirit will recognize that this was the moment you were waiting for. Even your body will respond. Your hands may shake, your heart may race, your tears may fall. That is the weight of destiny meeting you face to face. Heaven has surrounded you with angels for this hour. You will not be alone when the truth arrives. You will be protected, strengthened, and guided through every word. And when the moment ends, you will realize your life has shifted forever. You will not walk back into the old version of yourself. You will step forward, awakened, chosen, and ready. Type Amen to get blessing 3131.